What do you have for breakfast?
Tea.
Just tea?
Okay, when I'm home, I try not to eat and do what it's called the intermittent fasting.
Okay.
So wake up, I take my probiotics for the intestinal flora.
Sure, sure.
Then I go for at least a couple of teas, mostly Darjeeling. Then later on, I move on to double shots of black coffee. Later on, I have my first kombucha.
Okay. Kombucha.
And
Wow.
in the afternoon, some green tea.
Okay, but lunch, like nothing, like what's lunch?
Lunch, I had nothing today. Eventually, lunch, some sheep yogurt, something very good and healthy. Also, because I noticed that if I eat at lunch, first of all, I don't feel like working. Then, if I write about food and I'm
Mhm.
full, I don't have any pleasure. I need to salivate.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I even noticed that, say, if I read a book, an essay, or a novel, if I eat after I don't need to do a tasting menu, but if I've eaten, I have less pleasure, the pleasure of reading, the pleasure of thinking, the pleasure. I'm like a monk. I
Like
need to be.
yeah, I mean, kind of. I mean, it's your daily diet is almost like a side of when you're traveling and eating, like tasting menus and things. It's almost like a soccer mom or something or like a yoga teacher in San Francisco. I don't know. It's fine. I didn't expect that. I expected, I don't know, like I don't know, some poached eggs somewhere or something. I don't know. Or some nice bread.
You know what changed? Uh, Being a new French guy, but originally Italian, I used to go to restaurants like a Spanish.
Right.
For me, going to a restaurant at night before 9 was, what the heck? I mean, going at 7 o'clock to a restaurant was outrageous. But
Hmm.
then after a few times, when you go to Scandinavian country and you say,
Hmm.
and you receive an email, your booking is confirmed for Friday at 5:15. This
Yeah.
is going to be science fiction.
Yeah.
But then, of course, if you go for dinner at 5:15 and
Yeah.
don't eat not even a sandwich at lunchtime,
Hmm.
you sit down, you spend your usual couple of hours, or eventually even more. You get out, say, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to drink a cocktail, a chamomile, and I'm going to the movies. I can be on time for the last show at the theater. It changes your life. I can go back home and
Yeah.
watch something or take a book and read for a
Right.
couple of hours. And now I noticed that I really like it to go to dine
Hmm.
3:30 or
3:30 for dinner.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's,
That's
yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. Like I mean, like starting a meal at like after 9, especially a long one, it's
yeah.
like it ruins your next day almost. It's like you're tired all morning. Like you have to go right to sleep when you get home usually, but then you can't sleep because you ate so much.
But
And
if you go to dine, let's say at 4 p.m., I assume that you might have started your work day at 7. You have been working 5, 6,
mhm,
6, 7, 8 hours.
yeah,
So me being a Catholic boy, I feel like I am allowed to have some pleasure to
uh-huh,
say, let's call it a day and go out for dinner.
hmm,
Well, for me, going out for lunch at 12, 1 p.m., like the French, the Italians, the Germans do, uh, it's not natural. I'm supposed to work hard to earn the bread, to earn the bread of living through the sweating on my front, like the Bible says. I'm not allowed to go out in fancy places for lunch. I understand that
hmm.
for some that is the ultimate luxury, but I just don't get it. I'm too Catholic, probably.